Well, hello all my little puppies and barks. Sister Wein here with you tonight. And, oh, I am not muted on myself. Hello all my little puppies and barks. Sister Wein here with... There we go. That is all I need, is to hear my own stream in a reverb. No. So, welcome to Monday night Fursuit Chat. This husky doggy is here to communicate with you, bork, 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 and hopefully be at least somewhat entertaining. So, of course, chat, feel free to speak up, say things, anything you want. I happily respond as much as I can. And, I am as blind as usual, but you are still dead-centered and as zoomed in as possible, so hopefully I'll be able to read most things. And for anything that anyone misses, of course this will be on my YouTube channel Wednesday, so you'll be able to re-enjoy this. I'll do my best to have both read what I'm answering and what I answer, so it doesn't get confusing if anyone talks to me. I'm trying to learn. I'm doing my best. But today we are a cute purple husky with green highlights. And I'm wearing a pretty pink princess dress with purple portions to it as well. So, yay! I hope you enjoy that. It is definitely one of my easiest to partial in dresses because the sleeves, I could lose my hands in these sleeves, and they actually have tight cuffs, so it works well. And to say the least, it is very comfy. Hello, Wild Fox. You bleat, you dear. Pardon. So, one minor bit of good news that you won't see yet, but you will be allowed to see after I'm finished with this recording and streaming and all this hoopla that's going on. I completed a sewing project, a really, really fluffy pink skirt. Now, this was a weird idea and one that I'd been thinking about for a while now, and wondered if it was worth dealing with, worth the materials and the time. Having completed it in only about 3 or 4 days, I'd say it was definitely worth the time. But it was a poofy pink skirt. It has it's double layered, so it's satin on one side and white fur on the other side. Basically, same white fur that's on my cuffs here is the entire inner lining of the skirt. And between the two layers, to make it an interesting plush conundrum, I put a bunch of polyfill. So it acts both as a skirt in of its own self and can be very much used to be a very floofy petticoat. The video that will be going up tonight definitely shows it off in and of itself, just using it directly as the only skirt product. And my plan is tomorrow to record a video wearing it, plus all the other petticoatery that I have, and a skirt on top of that, to see what level of foof I can achieve. Not sure what day that video is going to come up, but that's the plan. So by the time people are seeing this on YouTube, that other video, the first one, it will be available to watch. Really, I started cutting fabric for it about halfway through Saturday, a week ago. And by Wednesday night, right before I went to bed, I'd finished the last bit of sewing on it, and it was definitely up and going. And yeah, I was probably one of the silliest idea. I can't say the silliest idea. I have done some stupid things sewing, but one of the sillier ideas that I've come up with. Amazingly, really comfortable. And it's very fittable. The opening on the waistband is, I think it was about 76 inches is the total opening. So I could fit it on pretty much any fursuit. And it has a tie-off waistband, so I can tie it down to, well, as small as you really, really want to get it. So, yeah. Very, very versatile. So yeah, looking forward to using that in a few videos in the near future. I want to try it with some different outfits. See how things poof out. Try out a couple different characters. And just really feel out the foofiness that I can create there. And this last weekend, that just kind of ended as today is Monday, I went on zipper adventure. December 29th, we ordered a costume off of AliExpress. And it showed up this last week. And I'll definitely admit, it was well within expectations, under most respects. The fabric was really nice. The plush nature of this critter was really good. And everything was at least up to as expected, which is a lot to say for when you buy things off of places like AliExpress. When you get things up to where you're expecting, usually you just call that a win. It did have one problem with it, and that was the zipper. It was 100% open, no matter what we do. Tried reseating the zipper, tried several times to force feed it to a zipped status, but it was just completely not happening. So went to Joann's, got a replacement better zipper, and I picked it up Sunday afternoon, and by the time I was going to bed on Sunday night, I'd already had it totally ripped out and totally replaced, and it's a happy thing. Glad to get that done and make sure that my Foxy has a cute pink Foxy to wear. Another cute pink Foxy to wear. Yup. And it was actually easier to sew than I was expecting. Usually zipper sewing is one of the most tedious and oftentimes rougher sewing projects. For people that don't sew, this part probably doesn't make sense to you as much, but some fabrics are more difficult to get the needles in and out of. Zipper backing usually is on the higher end of resistance. So things like I'll just put that out there. A really cheap satin, the needle just kind of flies through that. Something that's open mesh like Tully, it's like there's nothing stopping you. Most fur, moderate resistance. But zipper backing can be just like going through, thick mud. Resistant thick mud. So it makes a lot more effort normally to do the in and outs to get that all scooched through. But this, for some reason, I actually didn't have too much problem, so I was pretty happy with that. So yay! Minor zipper project resolved. And here we are. It is Monday night, so this is a food-related night for me. Yesterday, Sunday, is our special cooking day. I usually cook something nice. This week was strip steaks. They had up just a tiny bit more done than I would have liked, and I cooked them the same amount of time I normally cook, so I can't win them all. They were still good, mind you, but a little more done than I would have liked, and 15 minutes late, but better than an hour. Yes, welcome, Captain. You didn't miss much. I babbled about a zipper and sewing. And worst case scenario, you can hear that stuff later. I don't know why everything's highlighted. It's actually... Oh, there we are. Oh, good. Twitch just thought I wanted to select everything in the chat box. That's nice. Thank you, Twitch. I wondered why the first message had a blue highlight. I was like, is that because he's the first time he's spoken on? And the next one was like, no, that's weird. You cannot have a stream of mine without something weird happening. That being one of them. So I did the strip steaks in the house. I probably should have gone finally and broke back out to grill time, but I didn't. I stuck with using the cast iron / oven method. So yeah, as long as it's not rainy this next 2 weeks from now, I will be putting them out on the grill. Oh, watching a cute suit from a cute sissy live is better than Aww, you're just saying that. I'm not cute. But I am wearing pink satin. You can't see all of it, but there is a full dress from neck to ankle at the moment because, well, the camera only goes so far. You say R2? No. You are too cute. That's who's the cute one. I am not cute. Not a cute husky dog. I'm big and ferocious bork. But I am glad it is getting closer to, or it really should be now, back to cooking out on the grill season. I'll admit, there have been years where I've gone out and cooked on the grill in the snow. We have photos of this. But I've been lazy this year, and I kind of had a headache on Sunday, so I was not really feeling up to everything. So I tried to do it as easy as I could. Cute. Yes, you are a cute little pink puppy. Cannot deny it. I am a big, strong purple doggy. Big purple doggy. Very, very not cute. So purple. Perps. Look, all this purple. Purple ears. Just all this purple. I am purple. Purple. Keep telling yourself that. No, not denying it. I don't grill as often as I should. You know, especially in the summertime wild, I will say we both probably should grill more. Usually propane is cheaper to work with than either paying for the electric or the gas to make your stove go. And whenever the heating item is outside and not fighting your air conditioner by making it hot out there, not in here, good thing. And especially if you're eating something like a meat product that could easily benefit from the grill. Burgers, weenies, sausages, steaks. Get them out there. Do the thing. It's you get a better result. You probably save yourself some money. The hard part is getting your butt to walk out the door. And I know my grill is so far away. I have to walk out the back door and walk 3 whole steps and flip the lid up and turn the gas on from the backside. That's 3 more steps. And turn on the little lighty things. Oh, so hard. So hard. Oh. Nah. Burgers. Bull is offended. Burgers are good for you. Have yourself a veggie burger. We do those on the grill too. The Impossible Burgers, they've been showing up in the freezer section of our Walmart, so those are definitely high on my I like to cook at home list. Either in the pan or out on the grill. They actually taste pretty darn good to me. The first time I had it, I honestly could have been fooled by the flavor of it being a real burger as opposed to a fakie. And before the prices went up a little bit to where they are now, they were, at the time I first found them, they were almost the exact same price for the Impossible Burgers compared to even buying ground beef and making beef patties at the time. I was blown away. Now, the last time I picked them up, a 6-pack was $13. And they're equivalent to about a quarter-pound burger. So, still a good price, and they're really tasty. I'm putting you in cute pink maid dress to match your cuteness and put sissy dog to work. You cannot admit, you have no idea that there is a pink kitty maid dress on that couch behind me. I will not admit to the fact that that is over there on the couch. There is no possible way I would admit to that. So just put that right out there. No, not admitting to that at all. Silly. Sounds incriminating to me. No, Tiger, that's not incriminating. There's no kitty maid dress on that couch, and it's definitely not pink. Definitely not pink. I certainly wouldn't have bought that got that bought for me off of Amazon. Absolutely not. And they are surprisingly inexpensive. Oh, got the maid dress now. Get to work. Honestly, I find them a little too restrictive to actually do cleaning in. I find them a little tight. Okay, you know what? There we are. That's the top. It's hard to really show it as is. The pinafore is not attached, so there. You can see it. Since you convinced me to stand up, the zipper I had to replace, which is on which side? There it is, right down the middle. There's the zipper. There's a pink foxy tail. All right, let's see, what am I missing? Here, Perks. Get the dress on, Princess Puppy Paws. Good girl. Cute. Also, this. That is what the zipper is attached to that I had to fix. Knock things over, Lena. Good girl. Okay. Ugh. Reorient. Cute. Yay, Pink Foxy. I vote Cad Pig does a maid dress up clean stream someday. Give us some curtsies and such. Yes, nicely. Scooch. Oh, no, get some skirt. Scooch back up. There we go. Whew. And since I can't easily get a fursuit on under that dress, probably not going to be getting any videos of it. But it does exist, and it is comfy. But now you even got to see a little bit more of this. Though there are videos of this dress, so you can look at that on my YouTube channel later if you're really interested. And though the concept of cleaning in something like that is interesting, I'd more worry about getting my cute outfit dirty, and the fact that it is a little, I'm not going to say it's like painfully tight, but it is tight. And it'd make bending over and cleaning a lot more difficult. It would actually become unfun work as opposed to fun. Hey, just like most of my dresses won't fit my fursuits. Sorry. Yeah, you know. It's hard enough to find things in big enough to fit my body, let alone my body plus a layer of foof. The number of things that I've added a panel or two to make them fit on my fursuits, yeah, it's a lot. Being girly is a task. Yes, being girly is a task, alright. Girly things. I'll admit, sometimes it does come to the big question, what do I want to wear on a video, either for sitting here streaming or for doing the full suit videos and just showing off the outfit in general. When you have too many choices, it does start to give you the, what's today? I like all of the things, I want to wear all of the things, but doing even 2 or 3 of the things is exhausting, so you pick one and you go with it. Especially anything that involves layers. The more layers that are involved in putting something on, the more effort it is, and by the time you actually get to being seen by people, if it takes too much time to get in, you're probably tired and not really feeling the fun action. This particular dress, for instance, for sitting here just talking, I didn't put the full-length petticoat on under it because, yes, I could do that, but you wouldn't see it, and therefore all it would make it uncomfortable to sit as much. If I was doing a stand-up video, I would definitely wear that. And I could even cheat with this one under most circumstances And I don't even have to put a full fursuit on, because you'll never see it, so I could sneak and get away with that. Now, other times where it involves I have to put on the full bodysuit, plus, say, the petticoat, maybe some fluffy cuffs need to be put on. That's an extra step in the putting everything together. It can start to add a lot to the process of, well, you get tired. You've expended a lot of energy, and now you have a breathing restrictor attached to your head, and you're all goofed up, and you're bad vision and stuff. So by the time you've done all of it, if it's too much stuff, it does start to feel like, well, why am I doing this? I don't have the energy. Bleh. So I do try and limit what I'm doing to myself on any given video, so that I still can give you my wonderful fluffs an active, happy puppy, kitty, bunny, Pokemon, whatever it happened to be that day. I remember I had one person who kept commenting on my video saying, why don't you put underwear on the fursuit underneath the dress and wear that too? And the answer was, one, I have done that before at conventions. Guess what doesn't stay up? Underwear. Amazingly, what little hips I do have, what little butt I have, don't work right as soon as you cover it with a layer of fluff. So you just be walking along, all of a sudden, do, floink. Well, now I'm wearing hobbles. Just make sure you stay pretty. Well, yes, I will do my best to stay pretty. I do my best to look good for my public. I mean, put on a multi-layered looking outfit. Well, it is multi-layered, but it's all one piece. And yes, it's lined with satin underneath on the shawly parts here. In fact, the entire inside of the dress is lined with satin. Even the under the midway fluff line, all of that has another layer of satin underneath it. So yes, I'm doing my best to look good for you. I want a fashion show, a full walk, stage fashion show. Well, for that, I would definitely recommend any of my full suit videos. I do my best to really show off the outfits I'm wearing. In here, it's kind of restrictive here in the computer room, so I can't really do that so much. It's not conducive. That I don't have the proper lighting in this room. The other room where I do the full suit videos, my lighting is special, and I would definitely put that as special. I have a total of 8 light bulbs pointed at the recording area. They're all 100 watt equivalent LED type bulbs, so that's the equivalent of 800 watts of light is what's directed at me, besides the 2 torchieres in the corners of the room adding to the regular light of the room. I have looked at that room from not inside of it, when I have everything turned on, like, wow, there's like the sun coming out of that part of the living room. Nice. And the room always feels so dark as soon as I turn it all off. Then I realize, oh, that was too much. But it makes the videos look good, so that's the important part. Would like to get a better camera / microphone and stuff for all my recordings, but you know, you work with what you got. Once things start paying for themselves a little bit more, aka can pay for this sort of stuff, I will look into buying better equipment. Patreon is finally starting to actually put out a modest amount of money. Enough to make it not feel like it's just, wow, I can buy myself an extra bottle of Pepsi this week. And once I fill out all of the remaining tax bits for Twitch here, I'll have all the affiliate options, including like paid ads and stuff like that, active. I apologize for any ads that have to occur. I'm very sorry about that. But we'll see what it does to me whenever those start to come out. So just remember, if you see a commercial, you're supporting me and helping me do a better job of making content for you. That, and though I'm not begging for any of these things, then I have the options for, subscriptions and bits and things. So all that's a good sign. I did most of the paperwork already online, but I was at work when I was doing it, and it came to something about a chat thing to continue onward, and I was at work, so I didn't have the time or the focus to work on that right then. I was going to do it over the weekend, but I didn't get around to it because I had stuff happening. Company, going shopping, exhausted, a headache. All the usual things that come up over a weekend when you're trying to relax and have fun and get things done. Also, the actual texts are still sitting on my desk. They're not hard. TurboTax is really easy and all. I just have a total of 4 W-2s I have to enter, plus a 1090 or 99 or 99999, 9999, whatever it is for the house stuff. Granted, I think every time it says, the amount you paid in interest on your house, or tax or whatever, doesn't count enough to go with the not standard deduction, so either way, looking forward to that getting done too. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see how tomorrow runs, because I know tonight I'm already on the bar end of potential energy before I get to that phase. This sounds very adulty. I know, I'm sorry, I'm adulting. I didn't mean to adult at all of you. I could talk about extremely not adult things, but I think that doesn't appeal to about 50% of my current audience. Rude. Well, hello, TD Man. Welcome to the party. Anything you may have missed, you will be able to re-see on the upload of this on Wednesday. So don't feel bad if you missed anything. Also, I think it automatically uploads to Twitch after the stream ends too, so you could watch it there if you're anxious. Stuff. Babbling about babbling. That's bonus point babbling. Woo! So yeah. But good news though. Happy to see that this is potentially going to not be nothing. Thinking about pulling down some of the Battletech guys and doing some skirmish battles with myself, because I can't really convince anybody to play with me. So what am I doing today? Oh, I'm annoying people as a doggo. Oh, and there is Swifty. Hello, Swifty Fluff. Yes, is so surviving the Husky Fluff. She is here to entertain you all and be puppy, and maybe princess. But mostly puppy. Today was work, and now is now, so we're on fun phase. You boop my nose. Swifty, no boop my nose. I know it's big and boopable, but okay, you can boop my nose. You sound tired. Yes, I am tired. Oddly not hot at the moment. In booping. Boop the nose. Just did a lot of talking at work today, so my talker is a little bit tired. Believe it or not, I'm actually temperature-wise comfortable. Fortunately, satin does breathe to some extent. So, yay. Though I am somewhat layered in fluff. That happens. Yes. I forget what I said, but I'm sure it does happens. And giggling at me. Are you giggling because I have no memory of what I agreed that does happen? Or that whatever it was happens? I don't know. Dog brain not that good. Weather has definitely been really nice here this last week. All of the snow finally melted. And it was actually nice when we were out this weekend. Yep, I need to get more contacts, otherwise I can't see in my heads. Seeing? What do you want to see for? Give nice weather. Well, come down here and take it. Come on. Come take it. Come get that weather. I don't have contacts in. And I can't see much after 10 feet without my glasses on, so I'm just used to it. I've been doing this for so long. I basically accept fursuit vision when I have fursuit vision. We've had a few 4-degree days. When I went out shopping this on Sunday, I turned the car blower to cold side, not the air conditioner, and just had it blowing on me when I was driving. And I think the sunlight was actually where the headache came from, because it was after I came back from being out shopping that I had the headache. And I'd had to wear the sunglasses when I was driving because it was that bright. It was interesting, especially for February, having it be that warm. I don't wear contacts with my suits. I really don't need them. My eyes are not that bad. Wild, you lucked out on that one, having the not as bad vision. I definitely probably should find a way to wear glass in here or get contacts or something, but I just kind of accepted how much I can see, and I work within my limitations. Don't get old. Well, Foxy. Yeah. Swifty speaks truth. Don't get old. Old sucks. I got contacts, but have been pondering LASIK. I heard if you get LASIK, one, you can only get it once. So if it gets worse again, you're SOL. And after LASIK, you can't wear contacts even if it does get bad. So you'd be glasses or nothing after that. So it's one of those. It's a long-term answer, potentially. No, Wild, you're still a puppy. We've decided you're still a puppy. You're not old yet. We're still older than you, Wild. Therefore, you're not old. That is how it works. I'm older than you. Swifty's older than you. Therefore, you're a puppy. And Tiger Friend is never allowed to be claimed more than being 29. We've already discussed that. That's a permanent answer. Puppy Wild. And Wild, yes, as one of the few people who probably wouldn't claim puppy, you are still the puppy in the room. So what games do I play? On the computer, Borderlands is the biggest one. I've got thousands of hours between all three of those. I do like BattleTech games, both on and off the computer. So, MechWarrior stuff. I wish I could get MechWarrior 3 to play on my computer. I heard you can get Windows 98 emulation now, which might actually work. Otherwise, I can't seem to get it to run anymore. I missed that one. I tried the new MechWarrior. I hated the controls. It was hard to keep track of where things were. I mean, it's probably better controls than you should get from, but it's too weird. I also enjoyed Cult of the Lamb recently. That was fun. I like colony type games like Age of Empires or Civilization. Board games, of course. Well, BattleTech, Hero Quest, Mice and Mystics. Settlers of Catan, Alhambra, Takanado. I like a lot of games. I'm pretty good on liking a lot of board games and RPG type stuff. Oh, RPG games. Final Fantasy games. Lots of them. Just put various under that. Swifty is well aware that I like playing Borderlands, though. He's my gunner. Caddy is the sheep baron in Catan. Heck yeah, I am. I take all the sheeps. Civilizations always sound interesting. I've been playing Civ since Civ 1, so... yeah. Yeah, that's a long time ago. I was in high school when that came out, I think, or was I in college already? Either way, that was ages ago when that happened. Bricks for sheep, wood for sheep, everything for sheep, stone sheep. No, we're not trying to make a ghost version sheep. No, throw stones at the sheep. Just checking. Okay. Oh, my nose is long. I always forget that when I wear her. Speaking of glasses, this is probably... I'd tell April. Vampire and zombie sheep. Yeah, maybe. I can actually fit glasses inside Sister's head, but they fog up like almost immediately, so it'd be worse. It's like, oh, I can see poorly without glasses, or I can see not at all with glasses. So I'm going to pick poorly. That seems more efficient. Who is the fox? Swifty. Swifty's the fox. And Wild's the fox. And Mendy's a tiger. Captain is a captain. And TD Man is a man. You're a man now. Because you didn't specify your species. And Captain's a captain. So that's what he is. Think I'd be evenly matched with or without glass and fursuit head. Like, I tried wearing my glass inside of here a couple of times, and I wound up with zero vision almost instantly, so I just, like... And she wasn't exactly my first fursuit, so I just went, I've already learned how to see without seeing, so it was a deal. Captain is a captain. You follow me on FA. Yes, but my dog brain doesn't remember what everyone is when they don't have their species in their name, because bad at that. Have fun, TD man. Enjoy your din din. I already ate my din din. When are you going to be live again? Monday nights. Monday nights from 7 to 8, you have Fursuit Chat, and Wednesdays from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m., all Eastern Standard, for gaming. I get invaded by that Swift Fox there on the gaming night. He comes and helps me go pew-pew a lot. Hang on, I'll get it. My species is Speed Chunk on a lot of places then. Yes you are. But I've known you since forever, so it's hard to not remember your tiger. Or dog. Because sometimes you're dog. You've been dog. But you're tiger. You've always been tiger friends since forever. Since I met you back online in 2002-ish. Thylacine dog tiger. Yeah, I mean that you know, even when you try and play dog, you still can be tiger at the same time. Silly. Way back. Yes, way back on Tawny's forum. That's when I met you. 1 billion years ago. Back when we were both puppies. Before I found out there were furry conventions within short driving distance of me, as opposed to flying across the ocean. I forget what I was doing. That's okay. I forget what I'm doing usually. And you had a cat pig icon. Yeah. When beaches were rocks and the oldest living things were puppies. Yes. That. We're going to just rename this the Grandparents Furry Chat as opposed to being hep and with it. I know watching a lot of streams and things, people refer to it as vibing, which I figured out what it means, but I'm not good at that. Useless info for my brain to hold on to instead of real important info. And WoW can sit at the kids' table. Vibe check. Anyway, I was a bull, a big chonky bull, and the art from him in a maid dress was not his fault. He got drunk. Uh-huh. No. Your fault. And yes, why is it we can remember all of the useless facts, like details from the first episode of Golden Girls involving the fact they had a gay housekeeper? I can remember that. But important things I need to know for my day-to-day life? That's easily forgot. Well, you're still a kid. I'm a Mega Man. Okay, you can be a Mega Man's. Are you going to use my power and shoot it back at me after you take me out? My power is made of forgetting and derpiness. It's not a really good power to take there, Mr. Mega Man. Mega Man 2 was one of my first Nintendo games, though, so Mega Man's an important part of history. I think I now do own a copy of it in 3 again. 3 was my favorite. Oh, don't kill me. 3 was my favorite Mega Man game. I liked the characters, the stages, okay. 2 just wasn't as much fun for me. I was Kirby, then it'd be weird when I take your power. Yeah. They just got all fat and boring. And that's no fun. I don't want you to be all fat and boring. You're skinny and handsome. And you'd lose the ability to grow a good beard if you absorb me, because I still can't do that. Hugs, Caddy. Anyway, you need to get your stream set up. Okay, Swifty, have fun. Go play ships or tanks or whichever thing you're probably going to play. How late is it? Oh, I still got a little time. I got a good 10 minutes left of annoying people. Yay! Unless I keep going and then I have longer. Oh, you're practicing. Swifty plays with me, but he does things like not wear a fursuit head and wears glasses and care about what he's doing in the game. I don't do that. When you've played through the story of all 3 of the regular Borderlands, I don't count 1.5, and I haven't played the Tina's Wonderland thing yet. And I am not going to get the Tales from the Borderlands series, because I don't just, those Telltale games, they do not do it for me at all. But when you play through those main stories plus all the DLC of all those Borderlands games over and over again, yes, I could sit there and methodically and effectively take those games down and go through all 2 or 3 playthroughs, whatever they are at this point, depending on the game, and all the DLC. I could do that. But for streaming purposes, I like to have fun with it. And, Leroy Jenkins, the game. That's you above your approved age level. It's not E for everyone. Are you sure I'm not old enough for that? I know Swifty's too young for it, but I think I'm old enough. And if I'm supervising, is it okay that he plays? Because then we got somebody that's an adult playing with him, so we can explain to him the scary parts, especially related around the Lovecraftian wedding episode of Borderlands 3. X to doubt. No X to doubt. No, adult. Growed up. I don't need doubt. I adult. I'm big enough to play Borderlands. Kill all them skags, racks, bandits, blow things up, go pew 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 pew, pew pew. I don't think I should play with Susser, though. She has definite dead zone in the dead center of her vision. I think I would have not fun. Probably going to be Mewtwo playing Pew Pew again this week. One thing you can definitely learn by doing stuff like this is who you can see out of best for functionality. Mewtwo and Daisy are definitely the easiest to see out of to play games. Now you're just making up words. Yes. Yes, I am. I make up all kinds of words. That's more fun. Using all the words everyone else knows isn't as entertaining. Playing with Bursty was interesting because I can see great out of her eyes, but when I'm sitting on my chair, it leans back just a little bit, even upright, and then I have to really bend my head down to see out of her eyes, and then it presses her mouth shut, so that means I lose my airflow. And then as I'm pressing her mouth open and my head up/down at the same time somehow, she really then pressed on my nose, and I ended up with a little dent in on the bridge of my nose that lasted about 4 days after I played game with her for 2 hours. So yeah, that's not happening. Pixie was fine. Caddy'd probably be okay. I wouldn't want to do it in Cherry Blossom because when I talk with her head on for any length of time, the bottom jaw pushes up onto my lower lip and pushes it in on my teeth and makes it really hard to keep talking. I immediately sound like I have a major speech impediment because, well, I now have lip up on my teeth, and then I'm like doing my best not to bite my lip as I'm talking. So she's not really so much useful for that. There's no problem as long as I'm not talking at her. I could wear her for a couple of hours without talking, but that would not be entertaining on camera. And nobody wants that. I mean, someone probably wants that. I'm probably just plenty of people that think I should shut up. Mewtwo is probably the easiest to see in, though. Amazingly, since his vision is tear duct vision as opposed to eyeball vision, you'd think I'd be having the worst time, but because of the way his eye holes work, I really do have some of the best spatial relation. And the short muzzle also really helps. Another reason why Daisy's pretty good at this, because again, short face, less getting in the way, not as much down the blank zone in the middle. Tear ducts are more on place for eyes. You know, I'm going to definitely agree with that the tear ducts on fursuit vision can be way more useful. They can definitely help in direct vision. So, bonus. Corona's a pretty critter. We should see more of that little that bork. Then again, I have plenty of my critters that don't see enough light of day. Poor Pixie doesn't get enough attention at all. Mostly because she has a back zipper, and that's not as easy to deal with when you're putting the fursuit on by yourself. Also, the zipper on her needs to be changed because it's been missing like 3 teeth near the bottom of the zipper for quite a few years. And it's always fun to keep retracking every time someone zips her down that one extra tiny little bit. Yay, Wild Fox likes Pixie. She's good pink. But one good thing about doing the YouTube / Twitch thing here, I do get to wear a lot of my fursuits and do it in a safe, controlled fashion. I would love to be able to go to more cons and let more people interact with me directly and see me, but cost and time are 2 big factors. You got to be able to have time off work and at the right times, paying for hotel stays, convention fees and stuff. At the moment, we're at 2 cons a year. We're probably going to be holding at that for now, at best. And no promises on keeping both of them active. Yeah, Corona is a non-locking zipper. Oh, does she slide down? Oh, I am so sorry. I know on one of Autumn's suits we started putting a safety pin at the top after the zipper's in to keep it from doing the slide down thing. Good. Glad you have a big safety pin too. That is annoying to deal with when they just decide they're gonna walk down your back. Gotta take off. Okay, Wild. Thank you for coming and visiting. It's about time for me to end up taking off too. Yeah. Well, I kind of ran out of stuff to talk about. Anyone else have anything before we wrap this world up and get you all rated off to a channel so that I can, well, it helps other people and it gets free advertisement for me. What is he playing? All right. Yeah, we're going to send you off somewhere. Sure, that looks fun enough. I do like to split you up and get you at a different place if I can, somewhere that's hopefully interesting and maybe you'll enjoy. Maybe you'll be entertained by the people I like to watch. And, okay. I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording so that I don't get DMCA claimed again. That happened once, by the way. I forgot to turn off the recording during the last minute when Corgi was talking. Someplace in Russia claimed his speech.